Hey guys, it's Nailbiter, and this is the first replay that I wanted to show you guys with the Tier 8 Japanese medium tank, the STA-1. It also happens to be my ace tank around. It's here on Northwest, which is a pretty new map. I think it was added in either the 8.8 or 8.9 patch. And I should also point out, although it's not really too important for this match, but the map was changed in the 8.11 patch. They added a lot to the southeastern area of the map. Although I'll be going north in this round, and the tactic you'll see me using in this replay is, I think, still viable. Although you get more people who try to cut you off when you try to do this. Basically, I'm going to aggressively push to the north of this map and try to spot the ridge along the A and B line. So the STA-1, I think, is a much better tank than the Chi-Ri. It's much more of a classic medium tank. It's got more mobility and a more regular gun. It's actually got really good DPM. At this point, I should mention that the gun that I'm using isn't actually the top 90mm. It's the one that you unlock that only has 180mm of penetration and doesn't actually lead anywhere. What I ended up doing with this tank was, since I didn't want to free XP all of the modules, I decided just to free XP this gun, this particular gun, so that I didn't have to deal with this stock gun, which only had 155 pen. And this gun isn't too different from the top gun except for that difference in penetration. So the DPM is still pretty good and the accuracy is still pretty good. I think the top gun might have slightly better accuracy, but you're still able to do a pretty good amount of damage with this gun. So I've gotten over here to this ridge, and one thing that's really great about the STA-1, and is really the case for all the Japanese medium tanks, is that they have really good gun depression. And so right here you can see me taking advantage of that. I'm able to just poke above this little lip in the hill and get shots in this Pershing without exposing much of my tank at all. And I really think having good gun depression is an extremely valuable characteristic. At least for me, I find it allows me to be much more flexible with the way I play. You know, you can take shots in situations without exposing much of your tank much more often than you can with tanks that have bad gun depression. And it also allows you to take advantage of tactical positions much better than in some other tanks. It's like in that particular spot, I probably wouldn't have been able to get so many shots in that Pershing in another tank if I didn't have such good gun depression. So I think that's one reason that I've been able to play, or I've generally had a lot of success with the Japanese medium tanks, because of their good gun depression. So really all I'm trying to do here is get some spots on these guys and get side shots when I can. As you can see, these guys are, the tanks that I'm spotting are generally more concerned with the teammates that I have across on the other side to my right along the one line. And so that Pershing wasn't really paying much attention to me, and I was able to shoot him a lot, and I think he was shooting HE or something because he didn't do much damage to me. And so we take those three guys out, or those couple of guys, actually no, that was the T-28 Churchill and the Pershing. We take them out really quickly, and so I'm going to just progress along this ridge and keep trying to spot whatever enemy tanks are over here. Get a few shots in this Borsig, and he wasn't really looking at me either. I get a little bit cheeky there, a little bit too eager, and he puts a good shot into me and takes out my my engine and tracks me. But I know I reload quicker than him, so I'm going to finish him off. I waited there to repair my engine because if I was retracked there, I probably would have just fixed my track and then hoped that I could have dealt with the with the damaged engine. So now I see this T-25-2 moving up and kind of flanking me, and I don't want to risk getting surrounded. Really, that shot dipped really low there. So I'm going to back off here and just deal with him. Just going to peek around the corner of this rock, and I'm easily able to get shots on him with his good gun depression. And he's completely out of position. He doesn't even try to get shots on me, and I get the kill. So I've already done 3,000 damage and gotten 3 kills. This is actually a pretty quick round. As you can see, my team was significantly better, and even just judging from XVM, you can tell that my team was better than the enemy team. So this is a pretty quick round. There I spot the ISU-152, and he hits the dead tank in front of me. So I know that I can reload a couple of times before he can shoot again. I was really hoping here to get the kill shot on him, and unfortunately, you can see that shell goes really high. And I make a bit of a mistake here, as I should have waited a little longer before I poked back out again and Instead, was a little eager again to get the kill shot there, and unfortunately, ISU puts a really big shot into me because of it. That is one thing that, I mean, really the only bad thing about this tank is it doesn't have any armor at all. Even on its turret, it has very little armor. But besides that, I think it generally has very good characteristics. It's got pretty good speed, the good gun depression, as I mentioned, and good DPM as well. I'd say it's basically Pershing with less turret armor and more penetration on its gun. So this game's basically over. I've got 5 kills and nearly 4,000 damage. I know there's a T-34 down there, but because I only have 40 hit points left, I don't really want to just rush out, even though I do want to get that 6th kill. So I'm going to be a little patient here and try to work my way up closer to him. There, he's not looking, and I've run into that dead tank there. And so I'm just going to try to move up here and get behind some cover. There, I saw he shot, so I made a bit of a misjudgment here, or actually in a second here, so I'm trying to get a shot into his cupola, but that goes a little high again. And there I see him shoot the T-34 to my right, and I was thinking that I would have enough time to get close to him and maybe get around him so that I could get this kill, but I don't even get anywhere near him as he gets the kill shot there. I get caught looking a little silly. I got one more shot into him, but unfortunately get killed there at the end. So there's the end of the round, and here are the end plates. I ended up with 4,000 damage and quite a bit of spotting damage, almost 3,400 spotting damage as well. I got patrol duty and sniper. I was really hoping to get Top Gun as well, but unfortunately couldn't quite get that last kill. So a really good round though, over 1,600 base experience, and this round also was good enough to be in the top 100 for that XP event for the Japanese tank, so I got some gold out of it as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have at least 1 or 2 more replays that I want to show you guys with the STA-1, so look for those in the coming days, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.